Hello and welcome back to the channel. So yesterday I joined the guys from Out of the Basement for their Sunday's live stream and it was a blast. It was actually my second time being their guest in their show. So if you still didn't watch yesterday's show, what are you waiting for? Go check it out. It was a 3-hour show. We had so much stuff to talk about. Obviously, the San Diego Comic-Con has just ended and it was late here in Croatia at the time of the stream. So I got some good night's sleep, and so now in this video I just wanted to make a recap of all of the figures in the Black Series line that were revealed or announced. Few of you guys asked me about doing these kinds of videos of reacting and talking about the new reveals in the Black Series line, so I kind of wanted to try it and give it a go. I also want to apologize to my Patreons for this video not being available to them 24 hours before it goes live on the channel, but this is just a test and I kind of wanted to put this video out as soon as I can. So as I said, we already talked about all of these reveals on yesterday's live stream on Out of the Basement's channel. This will be kind of a quick recap. But we'll go through all of the stuff that we have revealed for the Black Series line. So first, yesterday we talked about these new packagings for the Black Series, plastic-free packagings. I will kind of repeat myself. Almost every figure that I get in my collection, I get it online, so to me this is not that big of an issue, but I understand those who are in-box collectors and who would like to see the figure inside the box, you know. I'm all for less trash and less plastic waste in this world, and I also feel that if you are going to do this with these kinds of packagings, at least, you know, put in some effort, and I feel like they did that because the packaging still looks good, and that side art for the mural still remains, it's still there, so that the new packaging won't affect people who want to collect these boxes and, you know, complete the mural. I feel that they should put the image of the actual figure on the front of the packaging and not the 3D render, you know. But I like that they are trying, they are giving us that image, and they are using a little bit of, you know, action figure photo magic with kind of different types of background and a little bit of smoke to spice it up. So I don't have anything against these kinds of packagings, but that's me. As I said, first of all, I am a collector who opens my figures, and you know, because I have this channel and I like to pose them on the shelf as well. And secondly, almost all of my figures are from an online purchase, so it really doesn't matter to me anyway, you know. So that's it. And the third thing is that if there is less plastic waste in this world, for me that's a plus, you know. Let's put that to the side and let's go forward with the reveals that we got. So first, let's talk about these gaming grades figures. I myself am not collecting these gaming grades figures, but they are great and they are repaints of the figures that we already have in our collection. So what we are getting this time for the gaming grades line are two droid figures, and both of them are from the upcoming new Star Wars game, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, the sequel to Jedi Fallen Order game. As I said yesterday on the stream, I'm a big fan of the game. I played it, I really enjoyed it, and I'm really excited for the sequel. So we got B1 Battle Droid, who looks great, you know, it's the same sculpt, it's the same figure, but a repaint, and all of the things seem to me that they are the same blaster, the same accessories, the backpack and all of it, antennas that are articulated, you know. B1 Battle Droid is a great figure, and I feel like it's always great to have some more options for army building of these guys. So B1 droid was the first one, and the second one is KX Security Droid, which is practically the K2 SO figure that we already got from the Rogue One team, but this time it's a droid that has some kind of a staff, electric staff, that is somehow connected to this backpack. And I mean, if you saw the trailer for this game, they didn't show us these droids, so this is kind of an additional information for the game, because up until this point we didn't practically know that we will be getting these specific droids in this sequel. So let's move forward, and now we have this so-called Halloween edition of the Black Series figures, and again it's, you know, like the gaming grades, this is a line that gives us figures that are already released in the line, but they are repainted. They are taking all of these accessories that we have in the line and they are repurposing them, giving them some kind of different meaning, giving them another aesthetic, repainting them and so forth. The first figure that we got is this clone trooper that has skeleton painted all over his body, and it's glow in the dark paint, I'm guessing, and he comes with a little porg figure, but that's painted in a kind of more demonic way. And also there is a chest that came with Maz Kanata figure way back when. There is some kind of a painting of a ghost of Jabba the Hutt, so that's kind of cute. Also, they used these Beskar bars and turned them into chocolate bars, so that's funny as well. So yeah, it's a cool Halloween gimmick, you know. I will be skipping these as well, but to me it's kind of cool to see them, and the packaging for this guy, this clone trooper, looks really great. The second figure that we got is the Wookiee figure that they recently released as a comic version of Black Chrysanthemum. They obviously added some things, you know, they added the ears. Yeah, in this case as well, this box art looks great. The lighting looks great, like some kind of a horror movie, you know. The figure comes obviously with Black Chrysanthemum's armor. It's kind of cute that they decided to include this Camtono that came with the client figure from The Mandalorian, but they repainted it so that it looks like a pumpkin, you know. It also comes with this little creature that was released, I don't know where. Was it with some kind of a creature pack, or did it came with Cal Kestis figure? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. I can't remember off the top of my head. And inside we again see these Beskar plates that are turned into the chocolate bars. So moving forward, here is another thing that I'm not collecting. I don't have personally anything against it, I'm just, you know, not collecting it. But this is the so-called end credit collection, where again we get the figures that are already released, but this time they are kind of repainted so that they look like all of those end credit concept art and illustrations that were amazing to me from the beginning, since we saw them at the end of the Mandalorian, the first season of Mandalorian, at the end of every episode. I mean, those illustrations really look amazing, and I love them for what they are, you know, but I'm not into collecting these end credit action figures, you know. So what we got announced is the Ahsoka Tano figure, and then we got this Boba Fett from the second season of The Mandalorian. They will also release this Bo-Katan figure in this line. We will be getting a Dark Trooper, and also again and again they will give us another The Mandalorian figure. The same figure that we got so many times by now, but it's another repaint, and this one is from Tatooine. And then finally we got a repaint of Tusken Raider. So again, one of those figures that were released back in the day, but now here is a chance for all of you who like these kinds of figures, or maybe you want a variant of a Tusken Raider in your collection. This is a great chance to grab one. So yeah, and after that we can move forward with the pipeline reveals for what we will be getting in 2023, because next year is the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi movie. There are some really cool stuff here, and what we will be getting is the Imperial Stormtrooper. They will be giving us this Paplu Ewok, who was originally packed in that Heroes of Endor set, but now he will be a single release. We will get another Chewbacca, and I said yesterday on the stream that I really hope that they will give us a new body for Chewie that they can, use for all kinds of different Wookiees. That's what I'm hoping, but I feel like they won't do that for this figure. I kind of feel that all of these will be just re-releases. Here is also the Bib Fortuna figure and the Emperor. Maybe they will re-release the whole deluxe pack with the throne, and if that happens, and if I'll be able to get it, that will be amazing. We will have the Endor Leia, Endor Han. We will be getting another Skiff Guard Lando, but the cool thing is that we will be getting another Scout Trooper. And will it be a single pack Scout Trooper, or will they re-release that Scout Trooper with the speeder bike? We'll see. Another thing that I'm really excited about is Wicked Ewok, and also another two figures that they revealed as a pipeline for this Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary are Boba Fett, of course, and we will be getting the Rebel Trooper, Rebel Soldier. And yesterday on the stream we talked about it, that it would be kind of cool if Hasbro would go the same way that they did with that hot Rebel Soldier, and so that they maybe give us those swappable faceplates so that we have, more options, especially for army building of these guys. And so we move forward, and here are another three figures that they announced, and of course these are not from the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, but we will be getting a completely new figures, Ki-Adi-Mundi, obviously for the first time. They said that they will be making a completely new retooled The Mandalorian. So what will that mean? I don't know. We will have to wait and see. I hope that someone said it yesterday in the stream that maybe they will give us a soft goods cape, and that would be awesome. That plastic cape is just not good. It's kind of pain in the ass, especially if you want to, include the jetpack. So a lot of us had to make our custom soft goods cape. So I hope that they will do that change for this new figure, and we'll see what else they have in mind. My most exciting figure of all of these that we talked so far is the new Black Chrysanthemum from the Book of Boba Fett. I mean, I'm guessing that this will have to be a completely new sculpt. It has to be a bigger body, bulkier body, and I really hope that they will give us the chrysanthemum that we saw in live action. And now, finally, at the end, let's talk about all of these Black Series figures that will be coming out next. So we will go through these as fast as we can. We have the new Luke Skywalker from The Mandalorian Season 2, and it was funny yesterday how we discussed about it. We talked about the differences, about how this Luke figure, even though it's advertised as the version from The Mandalorian, when you see the figure, it's not quite 100% the figure from that show. As Justin said, it more looks like the figure from Return of the Jedi. We all kind of feel that this is the figure that was supposed to come out with the Raincorn, but because that project flopped, now we are getting this figure in the standard line. As far as I understand from what the guys from Out of the Basement said, the only thing that's different between the version of Luke from the Return of the Jedi and the one that we saw in The Mandalorian is that his cape is supposed to be connected on his chest, you know, underneath his neck. And the funny thing is that we talked about it. We talked about how it's not like that on the actual figure, but when you look at the promo shots on the box, either if you see the front of the box or if you see the illustration on the side of the box, you can see that the cape is different than on the actual figure. On promo shots of the actual figure, it's not like that, so I don't know why is that the case. I kind of feel that this is not a big deal, you know. I mean, first of all, you can always make a custom cape, or if you want, I'm guessing that you can even take the one that you will get with this figure and you can connect it yourself, you know. I am truly excited and I'm grateful that Hasbro decided to give us that cape and that hood. I always like to see soft goods, you know, because I can mess around with it, I can pose it, you always can use a little bit of wire to put it inside, and so that you can get even more of the dynamic poses with your figures. So yeah, I'm grateful and excited that we are getting this cape with this Luke figure. So after that we have this Mix Mayfield figure, and so we are finally getting the Mix figure that we wanted from the first season of The Mandalorian. And my god, look at all of those accessories that are in this packaging. It's so great, and it's a standard release, you know, it's not a deluxe figure. We talked about it yesterday. I'm kind of guessing that the head is probably reused from the first Mix figure. I don't know, if you compare it, it sure looks like it's the same sculpt. Maybe it's a bit of a difference in the paint, but it looks like it's the same face. And it's okay, because I don't feel like they had to change it, you know. We will get a lot of posing options from this guy, and for me it's another one that I will be picking up for sure. And so the next figure is another one that I'm really excited to see. It's another droid in the collection, and droids are always great in the Black Series, you know. So this is HK-87 that we saw in that Ahsoka episode of the second season of The Mandalorian. And again, another great figure, completely new sculpt. And again, I'm so excited that they decided to give this guy soft goods. Because of that, again, that will give us some more options for dynamic poses. And then we will be getting this guy, X-Wows. I hope I said it correctly. So it's another Mandalorian figure, but this is the guy that's in that Bo-Katan team that we saw in the second season of The Mandalorian. So now we can complete that team. Obviously it's the same body from the Death Watch Mandalorian, but that's a great figure, a great body that has an amazing articulation, so I'm all for it, you know. We will be getting another one with an extra head, a great head sculpt, and this is another figure that I hope that I'll be able to get in my collection. And so I left something that's not best for the last, and that's the new Grogu. We talked about it a lot yesterday in the stream, and I can just, you know, kind of quickly repeat my thoughts about it. You know, it's the full price, the same price that you pay for a single figure. What you get in the packaging just doesn't justify the price, because what you get are mostly things that are already released, and so you get this small Grogu figure, you do get the accessories that came out with the first Grogu release, and then you get this Mandalorian necklace. You get this, what I assume is a packaging of those cookies that Grogu ate in the season 2 of The Mandalorian. We kind of talked about it on the stream yesterday as well. We kind of saw that this pram has a bit of different paint on it, but I don't feel like that's enough to charge this one for the full price of one figure, you know. If you are the type of collector who is collecting all of these boxes to complete the mural side art, you kind of have to get this. I don't know. The thing that kind of bothers me is that I don't have this pram. As you guys know, I'm not in the US, I'm in Europe, and so for me these figures cost even more, because if you pay for a figure, let's say $25, $20 or $25, I will probably pay for it 25 to 30 euros, and plus shipping, because I buy it online. Later, after the stream last night, I kind of quickly wanted to check something, and I went to the My Hero store, an online store that's based in Germany, and I found that they still have in stock this Mandalorian and Grogu from Arvala 7. Look at all of that stuff that you get in this deluxe set, and yes, the price is obviously 43.90 euros. So, but that's kind of the standard, around 40 euros on these kinds of stores in Europe. So when you look at something like this, and if you have in mind that a price for one figure here is around 25 to 30 euros, so that means that for all of these other things like Grogu and this egg and the pram, you pay around 13 or 14 euros. So if, let's say, I want this pram, and I probably won't be getting this new Grogu, because I can just get this set and have another Mando figure. Yeah, I don't know. But that's kind of all I wanted to say for all of these reveals. I just wanted to make this video as soon as I can. So again, we talked a lot more about all of these yesterday on Out of the Basement stream, so if you didn't watch it, go check it out. It was a long 3-hour stream, but it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't know, I wanted to, you know, try to make this kind of video, and all of you guys, let me know. Do you want me to make videos of reactions for all of the Black Series reveals whenever we get them, you know? Let me know if this is something that you want me to do. I will be glad to do it for you guys, you know, because we are all collectors here. We all enjoy these Black Series figures. We like to talk about them. We all have our opinions. It's a great thing to be able to talk about it, especially down in the comments. So yeah, that's all for this video. Go check out Out of the Basement and our stream from yesterday. And yeah, have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.